First in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing... Cruz, not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
All right, thank you for holding, sir. So I was able to pull up your 23-24 FAFSA application for the summer term, correct?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So that application was processed successfully on the February 28th of 2024. It looks like that your transaction number is 1. You're an independent student. It's on your form.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I don't think there's an error on your application.
Mahomes now on first down.
That is, you do have a comment on your form stating that you're selecting.
Gets home, down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Okay. So yes, due to your reporting that you were in foster care, you may be eligible for assistance through federal programs for foster, such as the John H. Caffey Foster Care Independence Program and the Education and Training Voucher Program as well. For more information regarding those, you can also contact your state ECD coordinator. And you can visit childwelfare.gov/organization. Now, there are no errors on your application. I do see that you have one school listed, Schoolsdale University. Was there
No.
something else that you were trying to correct in your form for your school?
It was my taxes. I changed the information on that, and then for I want to say for 2021, they wanted me to change the information, and because it was will filed, and I switched it to. I don't know if is it filed now. Does it show that I filed it?
So I need to pass that information for you.
Because my school, that's the only thing that was like stopping me from going to school. They was just trying to make sure that I was the corrections on my application was correct.
Okay, so I don't see any errors here. It does not look like that. I see information, financial information input for you. I don't see any errors on your application. I would advise you to contact your school financial aid office to see if they can get that aid process for you. If they're having trouble with doing your form, make sure that they're putting in the correct name for you. And then I can also provide that process date and transaction number as well if you want to provide them with that as well.
I was basically just calling and trying to see if the status of my 2021 on the application, it doesn't show that it's not will filed anymore.
Okay. So it is still that.
Okay, so I sent the paper in probably 2 weeks ago. That's the only issue right now that my school is having.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So I see that it was received, the correction that you did send in. Give me a second.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Going to the air.
It does say a paper correction was received, but I don't see exactly what that paper
the Mississippi State man, Chris
was.
with a sack there. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by preventing that sack right out of the gate.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was
Okay,
going
so
forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that
for the
last
20
play.
versus 24 form, I don't see the paper form.
And going deep for him.
But I do see that a paper correction itself was submitted.
It's going to be
Now, it looks like it was received. Not sure if they had processed though, since I can't see that information in here. Now, if it was received, I'm not sure if the date of when it was received, but I do see that it was received. I would say to allow it an additional 3 to 5 days. And you can call us back, check the status of that form, or you can try and check it on Tuesday as well.
Okay. I can't sign
And
in.
see if it updates, because if you sent it 2 weeks ago, and it was received, now it should process within 3 to 5 days from when it is received, and then the process date and transaction number will change.
Yeah, so I can't sign in when
Because it does take up to 2 to 3 weeks. I'm sorry.
So when it's time for me to sign in, I can't sign in and physically see that. So I won't, because when I sign in, it tells.
Are you unable to log in here?
No, I can log in, but it tells me I have multiple records, and then it doesn't show me. I can't.
So, yeah, I did see that you do have multiple records here, so it's fine. You can't see it on your end, but you can give us a call back, and we'll be able to check the status of that application for you and let you know when it has processed. Because I did see that it was submitted in, the paper correction was received, but it has not yet been processed onto the application, so that's why your process date is still February 14th of 2024. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time as well. So you can just give us a call back to check the status of it. It does still say will file, but it is processed successfully regarding everything else in your form.
Speculate a little bit here. They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't
Thank you.
Possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and get an advantage.
You're welcome. Was there anything else I could assist you with today, or any other questions you may have had for me?
No, that was it.
Okay, all right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves
All
forward.
right, well, I do want to thank you for contacting Federal Student Aid. You have a wonderful day.
Dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. Quick throw there is incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, here's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chief. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
To the days just getting a fumble recover. Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hello?
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to
Yeah,
kick it away.
is it possible to kind of like do something like that?
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
This Buffalo, what's this Buffalo? What's on my safer houses or something? What is that? When did I sign up for that?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to... You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Robbie Chosen. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Looking to pass. Tua. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is
I was very distracted if you didn't know that. You think he's just about to beat me.
Come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
That was so different.
All right, come on.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
Oh, get the fuck out. Come on, Cheetah, let's go.
A momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And that's on Austin Jackson, 1st-round pick in 2020. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown.
You got me 21 points, right? You had me 22. Now watch this comeback.
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Not what I'm
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh.
And he is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 53 yards.
One more time, get it back.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Mahomes will throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
That makes the score Chiefs 30, Dolphins 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need him right now because there he goes right side. Inside the 20, Tyreek Hill, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Come on, man. He ran into me.
That's caught inside.
He ran into me. That's some fucking bullshit.
Down around the 15-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st down, Mahomes.
Yeah, shit.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Final 17
Biggest comeback.
seconds of the
Watch
half
this
here as
comeback.
they come up to the line, 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua rolling to his right.
Lefty.
And he'll get this into the hands
Lefty.
of Hill, complete.
Lefty. Lefty.
Now he's into the clear
Biggest
again.
comeback.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill on
3
his
for
way to a
Cheetah.
monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a
That's
big
the only
turnaround.
good
They
thing
get
about the
touchdown
left.
here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. This is
Trash. Fucking trash.
And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster.
Fucking trash.
On the final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the
Told
ball.
you. Watch this comeback. You thought you had
Huge play for
thought
the
you just had a
defense. What
secure
turn of
win,
events.
huh?
They get the fumble return for a touchdown.
You just thought you had a
Last
secure win,
play
huh?
of the first half.
And how
It was
about
up
the
20
defense
22
providing
points,
the
huh?
score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change
My ball
the
now.
locker room speech at half?
Biggest
There shouldn't be
comeback.
much of a speech
Watch me work.
necessary now. They've got things going their way.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Oh,
Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this
Can't do
coach
it.
pretty darn well, don't we? Because
he can't do it with Cheetah. Stop playing with my man.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a big play there for Miami. 59 yards.
Whoa.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden
Biggest
they've got a
comeback. You ain't
first
never
down
played
in
nobody
the
like
red
this.
zone. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Second and 7. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 3-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. On the option left, here's Tua. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And hit behind the line.
Still picked it up. Still picked it up.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up there. Those guys down the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself,
and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle.
Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Oh, fuck. Come on, cheetah.
But it's intercepted.
That's something. You know you ain't going, though. You know you ain't going, though. Out of here. That shit is my fault. Damn. Trent too high. Should have fucking tapped it instead of drilling it.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I ain't really worried about like my defense. I got my shit together now. He was talking to me. The first 2 quarters, I was on the phone playing.
That's perfect though, because there
Yeah,
is
got rid of it still.
being a safety offense.
That's what I'm talking about.
Freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And I'm being in rumors.
Action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
That lefty.
The short throw there, that's to
There it is, that lefty.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That lefty, man.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left
That
out
left
with
hand,
31.
man.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1,
that's
and
like
Tua wants to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back.
King Musket, let's go.
And he gets this up across the 35
This gonna be a good
before he's
game.
out of
Here.
bounds.
Good game.
9
My
yards
highlights.
that time.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And again, it's
There it
Tagovailoa.
is right there. Look.
The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight
Mustard.
end.
If you was the
And a
guard,
6-yard
if
gain
you would have
gets
blocked,
him
I
right
would have
around
been
the
out.
43.
Let's take it. Let's take it into the next quarter.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has
You let
run
me score
out
28 in
on
the
this
second.
3rd quarter. We'll return
I
with
let you score
more after
22 in the
this.
first, though.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Tua going to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Pushes past him. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
That's crazy.